United States as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, being performed by Sonone Knight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets gave flame, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to your university, Montana State. My name is Wadet Cruzado, and I'm honored to serve as president of this great institution. We are delighted to have you with us to celebrate the accomplishments and successes of our students. Thank you for taking part in the 2023 Spring Commencement Ceremony of Montana State University. To begin this celebration, I'm privileged to introduce the members of the Platform Party, starting with the Montana University System Region Norris Blossom from Helena, Montana. It is an honor to introduce the Montana State University officials. We will kindly reserve applause until all the names have been read. MSU Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Robert Makwa. MSU Vice President for Research and Economic Development, Allison Harmon. MSU Vice President for Student Success, Chris Kearns. Vice President of Engagement from the MSU Alumni Foundation, Carrie Hansen. And the American Council on Education Fellow and Professor at the University of Colorado, Denver, Stephanie Santorico. Also joining us this morning are the Chair of Faculty Senate and Grand Marshal Jennifer Thompson, our President of ASMSU, Lucas Elkers, our Executive Director of Extension, Cody Stone, MSU Registrar, Tony Campo, Dean of the Library, Doralyn Rosman, Dean of the Graduate School, Craig Ogilvie, Dean for Global Engagement and International Programs, Christoph Zava, and Dean of Students, Matt Kairis. Please join me in recognizing the deans of our colleges. Graduates, or soon-to-be graduates, you can recognize your college dean as you deem appropriate. From the College of Agriculture, Shrikala Bajwa. From the College of Arts and Architecture, Roy Smith. From the College of Education, Health and Human Development, Tricia Seifert. From the Jake Japs College of Business and Entrepreneurship, Daniel Miller. From the Norm S. Bjornson College of Engineering, Brett Gunnick. From the Honors College, Jeffrey Hayes. From Gallatin College, MSU, Stephanie Gray. From the College of Letters and Science, Ive Itzerda. And from the Mark and Robin Jones College of Nursing, Sarah Shannon. To open our commencement ceremony this morning, I'm honored to welcome to the podium Student Regent Norris Blossom, who will graduate alongside you this morning and will bring greetings from the Montana University system.
Howdy, Bobcats, and happy graduation day. Graduates and family members in the crowd, I need a little energy check from y'all. How are we feeling today? Once again, welcome to today's commencement ceremony. My name is Norris Blossom, and it's a tremendous honor to be your student regent of the Montana University system and former student body president here at MSU. More importantly, I'm so proud to be your fellow Bobcat, graduating with you all today. During today's ceremony, many of us are graduating in very different disciplines, and it points to the unique characters and interests we all hold. But I think we have more in common than one might expect. So today, with your help, we will be answering the age-old question: what do mechanical engineering, political science, and art history majors all have in common? Here's where I need your help. I'm gonna list activities in the MSU and Bozeman community, and I need you to cheer if you have done that activity. Family members, please join in. Okay, we're gonna start with an easy one. Bobcats, make some noise if you have skied at Bridger Bowl. All right, Bobcats, who has eaten at Taco Montes? Next up, Bobcats, make some noise if you have attended bucket night at Bar 9. Maybe a more timely question might be, make some noise if you attended bucket night last night. And lastly, Bobcats, make some noise if you have created or joined a student organization here at Montana State. Despite our vastly different academic interests, we share a common cultural grounding to this incredible university and community. Our academics have indeed been important, and I know that we will never forget that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. But equally important is the community and personal growth we have all experienced here at MSU. As you choose your next path after MSU, think about the community you want to be a part of. As much as the job title or graduate school program matters, the people around you will have an equally important impact on your life. Find people that lift you up and push you to grow. Reciprocate that same energy to those around you, supporting others as your friends and family in the crowd today have supported you. But for now, take a week off, go for a hike, and celebrate this incredible accomplishment. Never forget, we are Bobcats forever. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Norris. MSU class of 2023, today you will join the ranks of Montana State University alumni, of which there are over 145,000 alumni in our 130 years of history, with a presence in every state in the nation and in countries around the world. I would like to ask Carrie Hansen, Vice President of Engagement at the MSU Alumni Foundation, to welcome you to alumni status.
My warmest congratulations to the class of 2023, and a special shout out to my intern, Emily, who's graduating this morning. Love you. I'm honored to stand before you in my role at Montana State, and I'm even more proud to celebrate with you today as a fellow alumnus who sat in your seat 30 years ago this year. When you cross this platform today, we are recognizing your accomplishments and acknowledging that you now belong to the impressive roster of Montana State alumni. I would like to ask that all Montana State alumni in the audience, please stand if you're able. I know you're out there. Being Montana State alumni is a special distinction only a few of us can claim. We are family, and no matter where you go, as Bobcat family, we support each other. You'll find that being a Bobcat is not just for a few years in college. It is a lifetime adventure, and that your experiences at MSU will shape who you are today and who you will become. I ask you to show your Montana State vim in all that you do. Wear your sweatshirts and caps to the grocery store. Fly your Bobcat flag from your porch or balcony. Place a decal or license plate frame on your vehicle. Hang your diploma in your place of work. Remain connected to receive invitations to gather. Participate and attend alumni events. Mentor a current student or recruit a new one. Volunteer for an effort at MSU that you love. Return to Bozeman for games, concerts, and the gifts a college town offers all of us. Be a familiar face in the blue and gold crowd. The world awaits you, Bobcats. You have met the challenges at Montana State University, now greater ones await. On behalf of fellow graduates, congratulations and best wishes for the future and all that it holds for you. Welcome to you, our newest Montana State alumni. Go Cats!
Dear graduating class, it is my pleasure to introduce the president of the Associated Students of Montana State University, Lucas Elkers. Lucas is completing his senior year and graduating this morning alongside you, majoring in mechanical engineering and minoring in mathematics. Hailing from Culbertson, Montana, Lucas has strived to serve the students around him with humility and care. Lucas is involved in Collegiate Future Farmers of America, the American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers, and Lutheran Campus Ministries. Let's welcome Lucas Elkers to the podium.
Good morning, Bobcats. Around 4 years ago, you all made a decision to attend Montana State University. While we all had different starting paths, today is the day that our crossroads have converged to us now sitting in the same room. Today, you have completed your degrees from Montana State University, one of the greatest land-grant universities in the country and the best university in the entire state of Montana. Let's give each other congratulations. Now, although our roads diverge from here, today is when you get to make this decision. This decision is based now on a fundamental question of why. Why am I living my life the way that I am, and why do I do the things that I am doing? To ask ourselves this question of why is the most important question. My life that have got me to where I am today. Surely your answer to this question is also dependent upon the people in your life. This may include our families, our significant others, our professors, friends. Today is also the day that we get to thank and celebrate these people in our lives. So with that being said, let's find these people in the audience today, wave to them, show them your love, show them your support. If your family wasn't able to make it today, give them a text. Now lastly, I would like to also thank you all for being such a great student body this past year, as it's been such an honor to serve you as your ASMSU president. My time has been filled with so many special moments that involve many of you. You all have become a part of my why, which I will take with me throughout the rest of my life. Now, as we go off into the next chapter of our lives, remember your why. Be sure to ask yourself that from time to time. And remember, from this day forward, you will always be part of the Bobcat family. Go Cats.
Thank you, Lucas. Dear MSU Class of 2023, graduations are indeed special ceremonies in which we celebrate great accomplishments. In addition to recognizing the hard work of students and faculty, colleges and universities celebrate individuals who have made outstanding contributions to the educational, business, scientific, and cultural life of the state and the nation. We recognize these individuals by awarding honorary degrees. Such an individual has been identified and nominated. Provost Makwa will now present the candidate for an honorary doctoral degree in arts.
President Cruzado, please focus your attention on the projection screens for a brief video about today's honorary doctoral degree recipient, Carol Glenn Lalani.
Well, Carol was born in Bozeman, but grew up in Livingston, Shields Valley, Paradise Valley.
Well, her father was a World War II vet and met her mother, who was from Australia. And her parents moved to Livingston after the war.
Her upbringing was basically just rural with strong family values.
Carol went to school at the University of Montana, and she studied journalism and education. Well, after college, Carol moved with a friend to California, and she was offered a teaching job there, but it didn't start until the fall. And so she took a job with the Bank of America, reading the daily news tapes. Well, Carol impressed her bosses, and they offered her further training in finance and a job in the trading room in San Francisco.
That's where she met Sal, and that's where they got together because he was also in the finance business.
They moved to New York, where Carol joined Citibank and quickly moved up through the ranks before moving to London. It was during this time Carol became involved with organizations that support various global humanitarian causes, and especially access to education in underserved communities, and combating the human trafficking and slavery of women and children.
She could see the value of educating a woman in a family, where so many of these places in the world suppress women, and particularly their education. The causes always remain the same. It was never giving for personal glory. It was always wanting to give, to help somebody, to make somebody's life better.
She's been a leading supporter of the MSU chapter of Engineers Without Borders. And really, she's particularly interested in this because they work to build water wells at schools in Kenya. And that provides the girls who are the water carriers the opportunity to have an education.
Carol has always been a supporter of Native American culture and their heritage and some of the injustices she feels that took place.
Carol saw a need to support education for Native American students. As a result, she funded the first presidential scholarships for Native American students at MSU.
We lost our son some 15 years ago from type 1 diabetes.
That was certainly the most tragic thing that had happened in the life of that family.
And so to honor Shane's memory, they supported various arts organizations throughout Montana, but one of their most transformative causes has been the Shane Center for the Arts in Livingston.
It was a worthy undertaking to have something dedicated in memory of our son.
She took what could be a tragedy and has turned it into so many wonderful, beneficial things for the community around.
And today, it's a thriving institution, not only producing theaters and productions, but educating, having summer programs, doing outdoor concerts, and receiving a lot of support far and wide from across the entire country. If there's a message for the future generations, it's hard work, dedication, honesty, but caring above all. Be sensitive to the other person and do well what you can do. Whatever you do, dedicate yourself fully to it.
President Cruzado, it is my privilege to present to you Carol Glenn Lalani, who will receive an honorary degree in Doctor of Arts.
Carol Glenn Lalani, in recognition of your distinguished international banking career, for your steadfast devotion to humanitarian causes, for your tireless efforts, both in the United States and abroad, to fight trafficking, slavery, and abuse of women and children, for your active support of Montana State University programs and students, for expanding through the arts opportunities for Montanans to experience what is beautiful in our world, for changing countless lives for the better, both domestically and internationally. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Montana University System, and on the recommendation of the faculty of Montana State University, I have the honor to confer upon Carol Glenn Lalani the honorary degree of Doctor of Arts, with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto, in token of which I present this diploma and cause you to be invested with the hood of Montana State University appropriate to your degree. Provost Makwa, please present the hood to Dr. Lalani. Now, Dr. Lalani, we would appreciate it if you share a message with our graduating class.
Thank you, President Cruzado. Wow. I am so thrilled to be up here with the graduating class of 2023. Who knew? I didn't. But President Cruzado, distinguished guests, faculty, friends, and family of our graduating class, I sincerely want to thank you for this recognition you have bestowed upon me. It is truly an honor to receive an honorary doctorate from Montana State University and join you, the graduating class of 2023, in the celebration of your academic achievements. To all those who have worked so hard to make this possible, I thank you for your support and validation of the causes that I am passionate about, including human rights, animal rights, the health of our planet, displaced refugees, education for women and children, and music and the arts. I am just one member of a village of wonderful people here and abroad, hardworking people who have galvanized to make awareness, take action, and provide resources to help make this a better world. I would be remiss if I didn't thank my husband Sal somewhere, who has supported me. who has supported me wholeheartedly in an ever-growing list of causes. Not another one? Another one? Yes, another one. I'll give you a brief background of my life journey so far. As a fourth-generation Montanan, I'd first like to recognize and honor our Native people. And their sacred land. I was born in Bozeman. My father, Joseph Wallace Glenn, was born in Marr County, Montana, in a sod roof building where Grandma gave birth to a few of her children. Grandma told me when your father was born, a steer fell through the roof. Luckily, she said, no one was hurt, but it was a very shocked steer. So I hope none of you arrived that way. My grandmother's family, the Cadys, were homesteaders, came by wagon train in the 1880s to work on the Northern Pacific Railroad. My grandfather's father, John Glenn, came from England to join the U.S. Army, traveled up the Missouri by steamboat to Fort Benton, Montana. He was later struck by lightning. His wife died young, so all the children, including my grandfather, were placed in an orphanage home in Helena. From the age of 16, he was hauling freight, driving stagecoaches in Yellowstone Park, and later herding sheep and cattle in the Crazies near Ringling, where the family had homesteaded. Grandma taught in several country schoolhouses in Montana, including the Antelope School in Wilsaw, while raising 7 children and where temperatures fell as low as 50 below. They had really rough times. However, education was always very important to them. Books were especially valued as they read by kerosene lamps. My mother was a war bride from Australia, where she met my father from Montana, who was in the Pacific Theater during World War II. They married in Australia during the war. One day, there was a call across the nation announcing all war brides had to leave the following day as they were expecting an imminent attack. They sailed across the ocean to their new home. Arriving in San Francisco, she made her way to Ringling, Montana. It was quite a shock to find herself in an isolated mountainous landscape, especially coming from a big city like Sydney, Australia. I learned at an early age the importance of hard work and helping each other. Later, when the family moved on a ranch outside of Livingston as a small kid, I witnessed the hard work and challenges of ranch life. I developed a love for the animals, even the gophers, and respect for the land and how everyone had to pitch in to get a job done. I always knew and never doubted that I would attend university. After graduating from Park High in Livingston, I left for the University of Montana to pursue a secondary teaching degree, majoring in English Lit and pursuing courses in journalism. My father died soon after graduation. I headed to San Francisco, where I had friends to take graduate courses in comparative lit at UC Berkeley Extension. I always planned on teaching, but remember, life sometimes leads you in a different direction. I ended up in Investment Securities Division of Bank of America World Headquarters in capital markets. Having a university degree opened that door. This led to going to Knight School Academy of Banking, studying investment banking, securities and capital markets, economics, etc. I worked there several years while working several nights a week volunteering at a veterans hospital. It was during this time I met my future husband, Sal, an international banker. We were later married in San Francisco. We moved to Malaysia, where he was working, Philippines, and then New York City. Citibank hired me in the trading room in capital markets, where I was thrown into the high-powered wheeling and dealing of the Wall Street crowd. After several years, this led to working in Hong Kong and then Citicorp in London. When my mother had a devastating stroke, it was necessary for me and our young son to move back to Montana while my husband continued working in London. Upon returning to Montana, MSU was a lifeline, truly. There was the Museum of the Rockies, the President's Fine Arts Series, so there was culture. I thought, will there be culture back home after living in London? Yes, there was culture. Music events at Reynolds Hall, Engineers Without Borders, Shakespeare, and more. Our son Shane and my mother enjoyed several of these events, and during this time, I met many wonderful deans, faculty, and students, many including Dean Ilsa Marie, and others are still dear friends today. However, our main purpose today is to congratulate and honor the graduating class of 2023 of Montana State University. You have worked so hard to accomplish what you have and obtain your degree. Each one of you has a unique story of your journey, where you grew up, your life experiences, your culture, and what was unique to you. The people who have made a difference in your life, those who helped and encouraged you along the way. Perhaps it was parents, special teachers, coaches, and friends. There may have been struggles along the way that had to be overcome, because let's face it, life has its challenges. And please don't forget any special pets who may have been by your side. Whatever your chosen degree and whatever career path you may choose, always remember each of you have special gifts and passions that may truly inspire you. You also never know who you may be inspiring upon your life's journey. Your university degree opens up more doors and opportunities that may not be part of your major. Obtaining a degree takes discipline and hard work to succeed. You are better equipped to compete in an ever-competitive world. It has helped you to develop a strong character. Life is like a tapestry. There are many threads woven into it. I encourage travel to broaden one's experiences in our beautiful country as well as abroad. It broadens your perspective and understanding of different cultures and understanding of other people. Remember to be kind. Be kind. I truly believe your generation will make a difference in this world because you get it. This is your moment. This is your time. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Congratulations, 2023 graduates of Montana State University.
Thank you, Dr. Leleni, for the extraordinary contributions you have made. Your work has benefited the state of Montana, the nation, and the world. We are extremely proud and grateful to call you a Bobcat. My dear graduating class, at this time I would like to ask you to join me in recognizing some very special people without whose support, encouragement, and guidance your graduation today would not be possible. We applaud our outstanding faculty for the ways in which they have contributed to your education and your formation. Will the faculty proudly representing Montana State University please stand and be recognized? Thank you. I ask the MSU graduating class and the faculty to join me in celebrating the friends and families of today's graduating class. We applaud you for inspiring our young men and women to be successful and for supporting them on their path to this accomplishment. Will parents and grandparents, husbands and wives, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, relatives, friends and loved ones, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We at Montana State University are grateful for our freedom, and we're proud to salute the students of Montana State University who have proudly worn the U.S. Armed Forces uniform. Our graduating veteran students are wearing red, white, and blue honor cords during our ceremony today. Would the MSU veteran students please stand up and be recognized? Would all veterans in the audience please stand? Thank you for your service. Thank you. We at Montana State are very proud of our diverse campus and our multicultural heritage. You will notice on our stage the flags that were carried by our students representing their countries of origin around the world, including the nations of Montana's First Peoples. We acknowledge with respect the indigenous nations on whose traditional homelands the university stands. In honor of the MSU class of 2023, you're kindly invited to stand up for a special honor song performed by Chante Standing Rock.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shantae. Provost Makwa, it is now time to introduce MSU's Class of Spring 2023.
President Cruzado, it is my privilege to present the candidates for degrees from 4 colleges in the graduate school. Degrees are awarded upon certification of completion of degree requirements established by the respective faculties in the Faculty Senate of Montana State University. Will all candidates please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Montana University System, by law, and on the recommendation of the faculty of Montana State University, it is my privilege to confer academic degrees on the candidates of the class of Spring 2023. As these degrees are conferred, let it be understood that each candidate is also the recipient of all rights, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining to the degree. I hereby confer on each of you the degree under which your name appears in the printed program. Class, you will walk across the stage as your name is called. Please kindly be seated until your college is escorted by the student marshals.
President Cruzado, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for doctoral degrees. The Dean of the Graduate School, Craig Ogilvie, will join you in recognizing the candidates who will be hooded by their respective faculty advisor. Michael Vidian will play solo guitar selections during today's hooding ceremony.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy and Mechanical Engineering, Brian Keith Schwab.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy and Mechanical Engineering, Matthew Connor Dusenberry McGlennon.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering, Shauna Lee Pratt. Major Advisor, Connie Chang.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy and Computer Science, Amy Peerlink. Major Advisor, John Shepard.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical Engineering, Christopher Michael Major. Major Advisor, Brock Lemires.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy and Computer Science, Sadir Rahman. Major Advisor, Dr. Mike Whitty.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy in Mechanical Engineering, Saptaparni Chanda. Major Advisor, Dilpreet Bajwa.
College of Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering, Daniel Maluta. Major Advisor, Kirsten Matheson.
College of Education, Health, and Human Development, Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Elizabeth Ann Green. Major Advisor, Sarah Pennington.
College of Education, Health, and Human Development, Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Michelle Knickerbocker. Major Advisor, Sarah Pennington.
College of Education, Health, and Human Development, Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Emily Ann Busby. Major Advisor, Bryce Hughes.
College of Education, Health, and Human Development, Doctor of Education, Ann Cox. Major Advisor, Tina Versland.
Congratulations to the doctoral candidates. President Cruzado, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for master's degrees. Dean Craig Ogilvie will join you in recognizing the candidates for master's degrees.
Education Specialist, John Patrick Williams.
Matthew Dreesen.
College of Arts and Architecture, Erin Elizabeth Jacobs.
Emma Anderberg.
Jack T. Anderson.
Rebecca Madsen.
Melody Dawn Morales.
Myung An.
Ashley Irene Labau.
Grace Allison Weichert.
College of Education, Health, and Human Development, Amanda Mae Swenson.
Kylie Storm.
Ian Andrew Masari.
Tara Marie Meyer.
Stephanie Jude Bullis.
Jenica Elizabeth Roberti.
Kelsey Jensen Kuhn.
Gabriella Sofer.
Robin Bauman.
Sierra Grace Lee.
Sandra Lynn Byerly.
Blaine Lee O'Tolls.
Dawn Jean King Sowell.
Kobe Wade Tucker.
Dakota J. Milligan.
Hannah Rose Anderson.
Grace Elizabeth Yancey.
Amber Veronica Tarabochi Witten.
Autumn Shea Whiteman.
Cloda Short.
Allison Molden.
Samuel Wilson Hawkins.
Elizabeth Lillian Baird.
Morgan Marguerite Barber.
Robin Elizabeth Cranny.
Alyssa Mindy Morales.
Laura Elizabeth Graham.
Tara Ann Tylinski.
Sarah Emily Klaus.
Leah Shanks.
Caitlin Coughlin.
Spring Dawn Thompson.
Jessica Otto.
Eleanor Rose Winterstein.
Erica Lynn McCoy.
Maya Miller.
Stephanie Leanne Overbay.
Alex Nicole Osham.
Jessica Pearl Clark.
Joseph Clark Mulliner.
Monica Raylene Norris.
Kevin Vernon Cayley.
Frances Margaret Lipinski.
Olivia Laurel Smart.
Sarah Margaret Newlands.
Claire Marie Grove.
Sydney Wiswell.
Brenna Ann Cumming.
Isabella Marina Elizabeth Alessandri.
Augu Garcia.
Molly Elise O'Driscoll.
Laura Teresa Wagner.
Alexandria Rose Hazel.
Adele Teresia Borland.
Cheyenne Watkins.
Destiny Davis.
Elizabeth R. Thibodeau.
Manuel Aaron Miller.
J.J. Yazzie.
Emily Madsen.
Allison Stewart Badger.
Isabella Sofia Bologna.
Haley Ann Mueller.
Daniel Joseph Terzin.
Ashley Michelle Lyons.
Jack Paul Amon.
Isaac Copeland.
Alexandria K. Lotstein.
Ben G. Furman.
Yuhuan Shea.
Michaela Lee Miller.
Ronnie Lee Nosegun.
Melissa Newman Mancy.
Jessica Sarah Fisher.
Ryan Brady Swenson.
Cassie Diane Johnson.
Rain Cigar Turcott.
Amy M. Ree.
Deborah Jean Dumsala.
Laura Lee Hansen.
Sidra Morgan Gibbs Watson.
Miranda Joe Murray.
Jordan Nicole Langford.
Elizabeth Ashley Downer.
Lila Mae Brown.
Taylor K. Olson.
Victoria Regan.
Peyton Marie Vining.
Jake Jabs, College of Business and Entrepreneurship, Jacob Thomas O'Neill.
Peyton Jade Schultz.
Michael Terry Halseld Fenoff.
John David Thompson.
Philip James Molinaric.
Riley Nielsen.
Billy Bonnie Orwood.
Tiga Braille Ward.
Dylan Sandback.
Tyler Patrick Jacob Vogel.
John Rodney Padilla.
Isaiah Bradley Renner.
Annalise Mia Renner.
Bradley James Harvey.
Kyle Russell Stone.
Ryan Cole Perius.
Caleb Isaac Fuller.
Edward Escamilla.
Julia Helena Meisel.
Jacob Matthew Ricketts.
Jacob Robert Farwell.
Leela Grace Marsh.
Alexandra Lee Palmer.
Claire Marie Zoitel.
Lauren Ann Pearson.
Sarah Elizabeth Heine.
Taryn David Foster.
Eduardo Basa de Aruda Pertiado.
Francesco Jamil Bajos.
Emily Joy Davis.
Travis Doan Russell.
Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering, Josh Ngangioma.
Emily Ann Bandriff.
James Gerald Starkey.
Joseph Nicholas Aist.
Hezekiah Ajax Austin.
Coulter Ross Barney.
Tristan Tanner Running Crane.
Gordon North Pegan.
James Valley.
Olenkia Mercy DeRoyaga.
Andrew Dalton Dorado.
Ashton Ochan.
Madison Doobie.
Dalton Bradley Nold.
Daniel Collins.
Mariah McCallum.
Noah Robert Heading.
Benjamin Quilly Polk.
Rishikesh Arun Borkar.
Brittany Gibbs.
Congratulations to all our master's candidates. President Cruzado, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for baccalaureate degrees. Dean Royce Smith will join you in recognizing the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Arts and Architecture.
Michael Paul Johnson.
Owen Paul Robbins.
Miles Randolph Clements Shepard.
Emma Elizabeth Caldwell.
Abigail Elaine Adams.
Joran A. Nelson.
Kirk Wayne Cochran.
Alexandra Brooke Bonthius.
William Becker Moniz.
Alyssa McKenna.
Elijah Gray Hausman.
Mallory Jean Erickson.
Anja Hansen Trost.
Gabriel Jordan Barnard.
Cassidy Rose Powers.
David Glenn Rivers.
Sierra Maureen Thomas.
Cade Hedall.
Kelly Joanne Kinn.
Kelsey Marie Frey.
Jameson Paul Geyer.
Julia Neary Ryan.
Paige Alice Schmidt.
Kate Burney.
Megan Elizabeth Amrine.
Macaulay Graylin Morrison.
Reese Adams Van Etten.
Alex J. Huffman.
Jade Elise O'Bannon.
Colin Thomas Murphy.
Lane Roger Chelgren.
Coy Michael Wickens.
Jasper A. Poor.
Samuel Sarrell.
Jared Asher McCafferty.
Maximus James Saunders.
Ava A. Glass.
Derek Mitchliner.
Dakota Jacob Linder.
Dante Valandra.
Vaughn William Wickard.
Nathan Ronald Zobrak.
Morgan Ray Lagarde.
Allison Sabal Priest.
Emily Grace Benish.
Wendy K. Johnson.
Reese McHale Schustrom.
Tessa Kokenauer.
Mackenzie Lynn Coulthard.
Kyler Wayne Oster.
Jarrett Richard Chacon Bauk.
Lee W. Feist.
Elijah Edward James Traub.
Parker L. Trost.
Ryan Patrick O'Connell.
Isaac Solomon Henry.
Jack Paul Dietrich.
Harrison Tate Hoffler.
Alex Edward Musar.
Rebecca Jo Hennings.
Farley Maria Bowden.
Madeline A. Townsend.
Sebastian Joseph Heyman.
Lawrence Joseph Massa.
Donald Hagan Carlson.
Logan Craig Riddle.
Jameson M. Slevin.
Colton Ryder Reichenbach.
Trevor A. Seisman.
Bryn Elizabeth Berringer.
Emily Lynn Klosterman.
Ella Lucille Delger.
Moira Espinoza Cheney.
Jacob Anod Kinnelson.
Tristan Dree Vernoy.
Cindy K. Sharp.
Kaylee Rose Saylor.
Cassandra Patience Brown.
Zachary Austin Buick.
Mackenzie Megan Gunn.
Emily Elizabeth Bresler.
Luke Joseph Fruki.
Michelle Marie Fonk.
Nushara Algushuge.
Lamar H. Rhodes.
Grant Anthony Eppel.
Selena Frances Elizabeth Barn.
Rebecca E. Sykes.
Catherine Ann McKinstry.
Kate Ann Buckingham Drake.
Christopher Lee Lane.
Isabella Catherine Sheehan.
Miranda Ashley Raposa.
Caitlin Elizabeth Bauer.
Noah David Ziegler.
Ethan Scott Kelly.
Isaac Mark Weinmiller.
McLean Renee Deo.
David Quinn Sigler.
Elias Michael Dunham.
Nathan Edward James Halauer.
Rachel Nicole Benden.
Mackenzie Lynn Meyer.
Heidi Grace Watkins.
Andrew Gregory Cantley.
Samantha Faye DeMars.
Lily Indigo Meadows.
Anna Louise Hutter.
Lauren Courtney Baca.
Aria Grace Pratt.
Rachel Marie Towery.
Brooke Price.
Devin Christopher Scott.
Morgan Thomas Butler.
Madeline Laura Michaels.
Tegan Elizabeth Skopner.
Emma Catherine Mulcahy.
Megan Ann Molyneux.
Brendan Lee Jurgensmeyer.
Alicia Catherine O'Hearn.
Brianna Victoria Varela.
Jack Everest Fike.
Aaron Archer.
Phoebe Celia Zia.
Lena Marie Gantner.
Marie Faye Brunkhorst.
Logan Haley Crowley.
Grant Lamont Van Dyken.
Angela Marie Katora.
Caitlin Camille Seste.
Emma Rose Nelson.
Aiden Patrick Hoy.
Kira N. Mulvaney.
Bailey Elizabeth Karkeek.
Congratulations to the candidates of the College of Arts and Architecture. President Cruzado, Dean Tricia Seifert will join you in recognizing the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Education, Health, and Human Development.
Margaret Elizabeth Campbell.
Nevin Emily Larson.
Megan Elizabeth Summers.
Kira Ann Tuggle.
Lauren Carol Colway.
Madeline Elizabeth Gustafson.
Mackenzie Lee Parrott.
Riley Ray Clark.
Sydney Quinn Browning.
Blake Aaron Lenzing.
May Elizabeth Sherman.
Gabriella Pietro Bowles.
Lauren Gabrielle Crawford Blazard.
Bailey Laura Blake.
Darian Nichelle White.
Nicola R. Badbear.
Allie Goldseth.
Cody D. Rogers.
Samuel S. Risser.
Lindsay Marie Creighton.
Grace Marion Turner.
Abigail Jean Shook.
Caroline Jeanette Burdick.
Alina Grace Gemza.
Nicholas John Heike.
Cormac Duffy.
Morgan Rose Murphy.
Jocelyn Aaron Lightfoot.
Casey Coyle Jones.
Nicole Angela Franjevic.
Destin Taylor Kelly.
Garrett Lee Nash.
Lillian Michelle Gilstrom.
Chloe Nicole Tripp.
Jillian Marie Nitchelm.
Shelby Grace Lennox.
Cassidy Ann Crawford.
Aubrey H. LeClaire.
Victoria Marie Shea.
Bella Faith Kuba.
Olivia Sky Swintek.
Elijah Jeffrey Chawang.
Josie Marie Batura.
Eleanor Blake Solomon.
Mariah Michelle Liam.
Jessica Ray Stevens.
Madison Valentina Friedman.
Jordan Valai Evans.
Maria Mertes Strom.
Brianna Lee Smith.
Tyler Lee Glenn.
Savannah Grace Wolf.
Bailey Elaine Thompson.
Cecilia Marie Hornbeek.
Sylvie S. Graham.
Claire Teresa Knudsen.
Taylor Beth Anderson.
Madeline Jane Finney.
Chloe Elizabeth Shavers.
Eve Marie Johnson.
Elijah Matthew Boyd.
Jenna Gabrielle Reichart.
Mary Kate Carr.
Emma May Hill.
Ashley Renee McGowan Miller.
Carly Ann James.
Kate Marie Colson.
Josephine J. Slater.
Ella Sophia Raisley.
Grace Anna Willie.
Bailey Catherine Lisick.
Morgan Jean Johnson.
Ansley Elizabeth Pugh.
Jeffrey James Gibbs.
Serenity Anne Marie Judeman.
Aubrey Cynthia McKinley.
Madison L. Roll.
Erica Grisel Hernandez Garcia.
Brenna Christine Walker.
Alyssa Christine Tuck.
Ariana Eudora Hoyle.
Allison Lynn Garsland.
Cheyenne Marie Williams.
Cleo Mallory Scheid.
Cole Daniel Kennebeck.
Brandon Paul McElvain.
Matthew Craig Waldom.
Jai Chen.
Ezekiel John Gilbert.
Ashlyn Laura Bellows.
Samsara Raylan Malum.
Amber Nicole Hauser.
Peyton June Sott.
Carly Marie Douglas.
Chelsea Anna Gates.
Natalie Nicole Mitchell.
Jorge Tomas Meneches.
Serena Alexis Lozano.
Savannah Hope Davis.
Sarah Marie Heaton.
Hannah Marie Nickram.
Madeline K. Erickson.
Kaylee Ann Riss.
Sophia Renee Brush.
Carson Marie Margerison.
Rachel Elizabeth Richardson.
Sadie Marie Hemmett.
Sophia H. Hojanaki.
Mia McConnell Voss.
Annalyn Kylie Mason.
Taylor Joseph Jordan.
Leilani Shin Contos.
Sydney Lucille Archibald Wilson.
Caitlin Michelle Dittner.
Mackenzie Marie Schmidt.
Keegan Joseph Wold.
Jacob Caden Solomon.
Jadis Kenneth Warwick.
Abigail Tangi Sparks.
Bryant Allen Farnsworth.
Alex Xavier Bruns.
Elia M. Holton.
Paige N. Smith.
Marilee G. Lingby.
Emily Ann Payhut.
Madison Mary Winters.
Mackenzie Mary Winters.
Nicole Ashley Seeger.
Briley Lauren Brost.
Rebecca Jean Holland.
Amy Lynn Smith.
Claire M. Matthews.
Lucille Elizabeth Waldy.
Kristen Rose Vincent.
Benjamin Sterling Suler.
Aaron Jordan Lacko.
Kennedy Morgan Ferdig.
Aaron Augustine Limburg.
Luke Wilbur Joy.
Parker Reed Moore.
Logan Jacob Hinchcliffe.
Ashley Olivia Howell.
Margot Elizabeth Unrein.
Megan Erickson,
Caroline McNamara Clark,
Jacob Lauka Wood,
Logan Thomas Heckathorn,
Madison Blasius Kuhn,
Madison Ray Coles,
Hugh Jameson Shore Plavik,
Andrew E. Johnson,
Logan Bradley Hart,
Avery Isabella Matlich,
Cassandra Hannah Karish,
Cassandra Claire Wiedemann,
McKenna Arlene Erickson,
Jackson Robert Bishop,
Dexter Jerry Crago,
Kayla Rochelle Hay,
Rachel Trout,
Emma Frances Murray,
Jane Louise Abley,
Kirsten Clausen,
Charity Mortensen,
Mercedes Himes,
William Guido West,
Robert Bruckner,
Catherine Villa Poma Romero,
Hunter John Sowers,
Peyton Jane Hawks,
Jahari Tyrell Martin,
Peyton Dean Tofty,
Logan James Young,
Casey Ryan Odell,
Jordan Klein Aaron,
Zane Dwight Nicholson,
Rebecca Soule.
Congratulations to the candidates of the College of Education, Health, and Human Development. President Cruzado, Dean Dan Miller will join you in recognizing the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Jake Jabs College of Business and Entrepreneurship.
Bryce Western Love,
Tyron R. Robinson,
Abby M. Elliott,
Kelsey M. Larson,
Kelly L. Peterson,
Paige Marie Wythus,
Victoria Marguerite Marie Valentre,
Mia Dorothy Hughes,
Carson McCrae Linzeth,
Hannah Grace Herzog,
Brianna Lacey Coppola,
Morgan G. Schaff,
Joshua Michael Van Bremer,
Stephen Lindsay Crawford,
Holoka Carl Kanoa Hewson,
Hayden Patrick Beam,
Zoe Isabella Fries,
Connor Dale Berg,
Joel Ross Thompson,
Connor Lloyd Meeks,
Soren Robert Rasmussen,
Jack Stephen Jarris,
Max Lyle Revy,
Zadavian Dalon Glenn J,
Cody Vaughn Cable,
Tucker Scott Morrow,
Porter W. Wharton IV,
Cole Daniel Duthie,
William O. Loudon,
Gage Andrew Voss,
Max Thomas Belinsky,
John M. Polis,
Wade Ryan Froelich,
Dylan Tyler Rosso,
Austin M. Tilbury,
Isabella Alice Fossum,
Shay Renai McDonald,
Hunter Stephen Fleeman,
Lane Martin Paulson,
Spencer Kenneth Gross,
Nicholas Storm Carl,
Peter John David Hermjes,
Jack Thomas Fitzgibbons,
John Aaron Custer,
Madison Grace Beer,
Helen Rachel Wilson,
Benjamin Perry McCrow,
Levi Travis Della Martyr,
Louis Robert Romano Weller,
Gage Nelson Atkinson,
Josiah David Forseth,
John Matthew Latcham,
Anna Irene Ballback,
Logan Trujillo,
Noah Michael Edwards,
Brady Allen Evans.
Dylan Arthur Edlund.
David Allen Curtin.
Narada Omar Harris.
Andrew Robert Chauvin.
Lane John Spotted Elk.
Hamilton Thomas McDaniel.
Madison Bryn Van Arsdale.
Ryan O'Haver Gilida.
Ryan David Goodrich.
Connor Benjamin Whitcomb.
Vincent Edward Watson.
Jason J. Miller.
George Maximilian Vincent.
Avery T. Nolan.
Jordan Andrew Krentz.
Annika Shecker.
Cameron Ann Basie.
Brendan James Olvin.
Jack William Bright.
Connor Nelson Alzobrook.
Haley Ann Strand.
William Hunter Markham Goldschmidt.
Klaus Ulrich Rutgers.
Gavin Michael Monroe Meyer.
Nicholas J. Levy.
Jared Bradley Cosetto.
Jacob Lee Rundell.
Brett Patrick Deneen.
Carl Eric Lindor.
Preston Renneberg.
Mitchell Lewis Lutz.
Jared Allen Meisner.
Nolan Paul Copper.
Kate Olivia Williams.
Penelope June Reed Schurer.
Grant James Tarbell.
Klaus Rainick Becker.
Nathaniel Bernard Gann.
Joseph Brennan Winkler.
Lauren Lee York.
Lauren Regan Walktel.
Brody Stryker Laughlin.
Noah Cedar Matol.
Cooper Patrick Bond.
William Thomas Monahan.
Alexis Christy Ray.
Abigail N. Medley.
Mary Christine Reed.
Noah Beach Borns.
Casey Halden Goodrich.
Emily Elizabeth Agnes Kappas.
Rylan Brunkart.
Gunnar H. Pedersen.
Grace V. Guerra.
Leah Catherine Neihart.
Ashley Marie Desordi.
Christian David Simon.
Simon Stanton Berkey.
Isaac Daniel Benden.
Declan Slade Carpenter.
Brian Jacob Schober.
Cade Thomas Mars.
Emily Rose Buckmaster.
Seth Joseph Colella.
Austin Michael Witham.
Peter Daniel Jacobs.
Michaela Rose Zambon.
Ava Kunz.
Grace Eileen Finke.
Grace Trotter.
Caitlin Isabel Kelly.
Emily Rose Adams.
Annabelle Rose Gelashevsky.
Alexis Ann Tinsley.
Gage Foster Hall.
Carolyn Ruby Feng Goodman.
Caitlin Mary Zanto.
Libby Taylor Stromberg.
Rehan Suhadwanda Zulkarnain.
Liam Richard McGuire.
Kirsten Kraske.
Dane Alexander Williams.
Isaac Christian Thomas.
Elizabeth May Chun Berry.
Ian Cameron Williams Crosby.
Zachary Thomas Rhodes.
Emerson Martz.
Owen M. Montoya.
Simon Patrick Dodge.
Hunter A. Brewer.
Quinn Bowen McKiernan.
Jack Jeffrey Harlow.
Justice Domingo Perkins.
Jed McBride Wood.
Tashi Jangmu Sherpa.
Nicholas David Williams.
Cody Owen Chase.
Gabrielle N. Brown.
Christina Esparza Higarda.
Sydney Mae Garton.
Peyton Kendall Arledge.
Jaden Feist.
Margaret Kathleen Fennell.
Mara Elizabeth Hodges.
Avery L. Skillstad.
Riley Cruno Seeger.
Greer Patrick Brinkman.
Alicia Lorraine Dietert.
Madison Joe Stevens.
Caleb Jet Griffin.
Austin C. Link.
Lucas Trussell Streeter.
Lane Neal Dornbush.
Carson Nicholas Milkey.
Dan
Johnston.
Helen Elizabeth McLaughlin.
Taylor Ann Martin.
Bridger James Lowe.
Congratulations to the candidates of the Jake Jabs College of Business and Entrepreneurship. President Cruzado, Dean Brett Gunnick will join you in recognizing the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering.
Lucas Howard Oakers.
Norris H. Blossom.
Gregory Robert Hill.
Grant Kirk Dunbar.
Emily Nicole Foss.
Ryan James Thompson.
Daniel Jefferson Lebsock.
Thomas Scott Soden.
Joel Daniel Rice.
Levi James Davis.
Tyler Stillman Elsmore.
Nicholas Stewart Eberhart.
Blake Robert Othang.
Griffin Elijah Bell.
Matthew Joseph Culp.
Hunter C. Hales.
Nicholas James Pantillo.
Sidney Davies Ross.
Braden James Day.
Neil Tronmeyer.
Riley Richard Nicholas.
Jared Mitchell Pickens.
Logan Michael Hurley.
Fraser A. Robertson.
Jacob Kenneth Brown.
William Christopher Wood.
Austin C. Burrington.
Stephen Francis Maysar Nichols.
Patrick Aiden King.
James Maximilian Wurst.
Joseph Jan Gelhoff.
Jesse Ray Rector.
Dustin Nathaniel Spear.
Jacqueline L. Saunders.
Samuel Isaac Ertesich.
Luke Harding.
Jacob Andrew Drolet.
Caleb David Arthur Hillaby.
Kader Kanek.
Mehmet Ogoz Kesakliagu.
Spencer Royden Lipstewart.
Reed J. Cromendike.
Evan Michael Ross.
Ward Michael Sarek.
Benjamin James Crawford.
Nathaniel Lee Schwartz.
Joe McKay Thompson.
Anders Christopher Engel.
Kirsten Lee Keblish.
Camden Jameson Long.
Jack Ryan Furr.
William Alonzo Hanson.
Miranda M. Williams.
Maylee John Guler.
Caleb Allen Hill.
Noah R. Walgren.
Zachary W. Lively.
Ty B. Ryder.
Aaron J. Aldrich.
Carrie Ellen Perry.
Noah John Brown.
Garrity Shea Saunders.
Charles Daniel Nicholson.
Maxwell Clyde Tenbrock.
Cade Scott Aldrich.
Mario Anthony Cachola.
Hayden Harlow Pritchard.
Ian Mark Novak.
Diego Martin Armstrong.
James Hunter McGarvin.
Hayden Michael Brinkman.
Mark Avery Hansmeyer.
Michael David Chaput.
Christopher Allen Barnes.
Dylan P. Kelly.
Lachlan William McGrath.
Liam McNallen O'Kelly.
Alec Conroe Long.
Rachel Danielle Anderson.
Madison Ray Larson.
Shreya Dave.
Caroline Augusta Corbett.
Jacob Michael Mathis.
Elijah Christopher Ray.
Joseph Riley Redmond.
Thomas Carter Newman.
Matthew Joseph Pritting.
Gabriel Michael Major.
Kyle Jacob Petz.
Hannah M. King.
Jessica C. Plemons.
Seth Erling Boyd.
Matthew Paul Netley.
Nolan Daniel Johnston.
Christian R. Unger.
Connor Kydell Yarns.
Douglas J. McLeish.
Dakota William Frater.
Ian Ray Off.
Sharmia Marcia Demetria.
Taylor Lynn Endicott.
Madeline Bryn Miller.
Benjamin Riley Munkers.
Tristan Mason Orr.
Roman John Posporish.
Isabel A. Melmer.
Laura M. Johnson.
Antonia Susan Wehrmouth.
Hannah Isabel Nyquist.
Chloe Shiloh Woodall.
Myrta Von Balin.
Rachel Ann Varlick.
Caitlin Jean Languth.
Orion James Herman.
Nicholas Robert Fitzmaurice.
Shannon Marie Hamp.
Blake Chandler Larson.
Emily Lauren Sales.
Cameron M. Allen.
Ty William Godfrey. Entz.
Emma Elizabeth Leith.
Skylar Blue Chartier.
Nicole Rose Shepard.
Adam Riley Ruddick.
Casey Wilson McDonald.
Gerald Ray Peterson.
Parker Teague Stewart.
Callum Marshall Kelly.
Lily Ann Gallagher.
Mitchell William Mangold.
Aiden James Doherty.
Anna Elizabeth Stewart.
Jack Michael Benson.
Hayden Fran Xavier.
John Howland Brooks.
Landon Ellen Goodrich.
Todd Charles Arnold.
Corey Allen Boone Anthony.
Cody A. Frederick.
Torrin Reese Girard.
Nathan Andrew Milligan.
Cameron Covington Springer.
Joshua David Brisky.
Kaylin Andrew Groves.
Robert Lorenz Russo.
Matthew Wallace Hankey.
Madison Haley Monroe.
Megan Helen Ferris.
Abigail Kathleen Quinn.
Jack Elliott Brown.
Ike Fitzpatrick Wessel.
Michael John Gota.
Dylan Martin O'Brien.
Dylan Chance Velazquez Dean.
Guy William Goffner.
Timothy Earl Goodman.
Ryan Thomas Sims.
Henry Paul Horstman.
Cullen Peter Schutte.
Alex Daniel Dorado.
Jackson Taylor Sledge.
Severin Scott Peterson.
Kylie Marie Rux.
Lily J. Fu Murphy.
Justin Ronald Servey.
Rory Nicole Flynn.
Jenna Federer Brogren.
Zoe Popovich.
Taylene Chantel Cootie.
Megan Eileen Hewlett.
Nikki Lane Bidwell.
Axel James Tanner.
Benjamin Billings Meyer.
Danon Ferris Klaus.
Peyton Jean Carver.
Kayan B. Dalby.
McGuire Gregory Clem.
Stephen Roger Sandstedt.
Henry David Wilkie.
Andrew David Blickensderfer.
Matthew Harlow Grasmere.
Jacob James Krogan.
Margaret Leah Kulas.
Anna Jo Ryder.
Peyton Marie Dupuy.
Kaylin Margaret Jackson.
Joshua A. Mullenpaw.
Mason McCormick Mills.
Tanis Joseph Hadwin.
Elliot Oliver Avery.
Samuel James Hugh Curtis.
Cameron Tyler Smith.
Hayden Kurt Adams.
Isabel Kathleen Nelson.
Aaron Laurie Schuneman.
Nicholas Richard Sakanti.
Jacob P. Sitch.
Jacob Edward Dutt.
Kiefer L. Peterson.
Anya M. Joyce.
Caleb Lowe.
Zebedee Valiant Kumley.
Tass Catherine Panchation.
Levi Tenclay.
Adam L. Nicodemus.
Brendan Philip Sylvia.
Bronson Gregory Torres.
Alexander Fisher.
Silas Brock Almgren.
Gentry Monica Hauk.
Jack Stewart Shanka.
Tristan James Schmaltzbauer.
Lexi Nicole Kautzman.
Russell Eduardo Park.
Joel Allen Pemble.
Charles James Gap.
Tor Alexander Sather.
Avery Wells Jordan.
Samuel Connor Stewart.
Anthony Joseph Bruno III.
Noah Metzger.
Landon Seeluff.
Raymond Eric Trudeau.
Connor Patrick McRitchie.
John Tyler Cheeky.
Mason Alexander Ryler.
Cole Pintler Orlup.
Willow Brooke Williams.
Nolan Andrew Palmer.
Tyler Weston Goldhahn.
Cody Michael Coffin.
Kaya Grace Gale.
Valentine Joseph Trotter.
Cam Richard Alberghini.
Benjamin Fox Miller.
Samuel Stephen Hawkins.
John Spencer Hagman.
Nicholas James Hillard.
Benjamin R. Bruvold.
Elizabeth Ann Black.
Brennan Janelle Carpenter.
Kaylin Allen Duvall.
Evan Patrick Kelly.
Justin M. Price.
Peyton Lee Morris.
Alexander Braden Krings.
Michaela Broyles.
Cameron James Wilcox.
Jared Lee Weiss.
Jacob C. Clostio.
Ali Kaif.
Devin Warham Eastman Pittam.
Macy Nicole Fitzgerald.
Bailey Roxanne Evenson.
Amy Lee Walsh.
Kevin Andrew Towell Jr.
Lucas Paul Waller.
Christopher I. Vasquez Zuninga.
Carrie O'Leary.
Jacob James Scoville.
Hamad Al-Klaf.
Krista Marie Anderson.
William Lewis Leavenois.
Samuel Clayton Nicholas.
Abdulaziz Alakil.
Griffin Austin.
Noah Michael Bosson.
Ian St. Michael.
Riley Jake Orada.
Austin Michael Moore.
Garen Reed West.
Henry Joseph Breckenridge.
Jesse Lee Russell.
Tyler O. Kuhn.
Braden Jeffrey Hunt.
Isaac L. Wall.
Tyler Charlie Huag.
Connor J. Erickson.
Enrica Arcado Signs.
Chad Harrison Hawthorne.
Quinn Roberts Burford.
Joshua Jack Loida.
Dominique J. Efta.
August Bailey Crowell.
Eli James Legan.
Seamus Andrew Houlihan.
Ryan Harris Williamson.
Cole Michael Milne.
Henry Ballard White.
Emily Augustine.
Dana M. Fry.
Ashley Maria Orcio.
Jennifer Lynn Shelton.
Aspen Helen Burke.
McKaylee Ann Pyle.
Bryce Jeffrey Reeves.
Ethan Matthew Henneman.
Christy Jo Teska.
Joshua Thomas Node.
Brendan John Anderson.
Jacob Michael Beeman.
Ian Wallace Ray.
Taylor James Radonich.
Everett Timothy Choi.
Evan W. Reese.
Cale Alexander Keltner.
Hannah Jade Gibbs.
Quinn Shea Griswold.
Annabelle Scarlett Young.
Robert J. Gunderson.
Hunter David Shelmerdine.
Kyle Christopher Schaff.
Alida Marie Ream.
Jenny T. Mitchell.
Max Edward Rongaus.
John Michael Hayes.
Gavin Michael Fairley.
Gillen Charles Nelson.
Stephen Christopher Busey.
Brody Tank Light.
Connor Cloud Devine.
Stephen Peter Watson.
Caitlin Don Kobach.
Isaac P. Lloyd Boyd.
Kaylin Bauscher Bergstedt.
James Isaiah Lucas.
Hayden Kirk Sophie.
Tyler Alden Dunst.
Brandon Joseph Scott.
Fiona May Powers.
Jaden Andrew Tinseth.
Jacob Dean Hofer.
Emma Fairchild Haynes.
Mason L. Williamson.
Sean Albert Ryan.
Kenton D. Sugden.
Benjamin Arthur Zinell.
Kai Shanway Bradle.
James Russell Joseph.
Thomas Conrad Gebhardt.
Sven Alexander Tate.
Reed Christopher Harris.
Andrew Jacob Carlson.
Jacob Ryan Windhorst.
Garrett Wilson Lloyd.
Luke Sun Armeo.
Macaulay Joseph Stone.
Neil W. David.
Caleb Christopher Hunter.
Bryce David Nichols.
Cole Stephen Wernock.
Ethan Lee Swadberg.
Sohaib Osama Kasim.
Riyadh Ahmed Al Tarif.
Ahmad Turki Al Thubayt.
Maitham Aldrees.
Faiz Al Shiri.
Benjamin J. Sove.
Austin Coop.
Zachary Kenneth Snyder.
Kai H. Dawkins.
Nathan Michael Ragsdale.
Lauren Grace Helbling.
Cruz Derek Christensen.
Walker Lindsay.
Evan R. Stafford.
Cody Michael Keltson.
Mallory May Bosley.
Simon Clark Ryan IV.
Thomas R. Meyertholen.
Treg Lee Wolstein.
Benjamin Michael Merritt.
Bailey Daniel Rooney.
Costa Dale Zale Dellis.
Luke Michael Greenslade.
Trevor Kenneth Vandenboss.
Ian Richard Tucker.
Trenton James Pickering.
Dylan Reese Suits,
Nicholas R. Esquibel,
John Vincent Lowitz,
A. Martin Macedo,
Daniel Lewis Davis,
Corey Jacob Kelly,
Spencer M. Jovek,
John Patrick Albert,
Jonathan Scott Holler,
Connor Ryan McNeese,
Bryce D. Oscar,
Tecker Rex Gaustad,
Eric Michael Young,
Lyle Jensen,
Patrick Tung,
Brenner Phoenix Adams,
Jennifer Lynn Shelton.
Congratulations to the candidates of the Norm Asbjornson College of Engineering. President Cruzado, I present to you the candidates for graduation from Montana State University.
Would all candidates please rise? At this time, in acknowledgement of your achievement, please change your tassel from right to left where your heart is, thus signifying this important milestone in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the MSU class of Spring 2023. Congratulations. Once again, congratulations to Dr. Carol Glenn Lalani and to all our worthy graduates. We at Montana State University wish you every success and happiness, and we thank you for making us feel immensely proud today. Before we conclude our commencement ceremony, let us also share a special thanks to some individuals. To our readers, Aaron Pruitt from Montana PBS and Christy Smith, host of Public Radio's Christy the Warsmith. To Doctors Nathan Stark, Jason Bolte, Kirk Ament, and Sarah Stonebeck, as well as Michael Vidium from the School of Music for their contributions to this ceremony. To the marshals, ushers, and all the volunteers, to the sports facilities staff, especially Chris Hayden and Kelly Williams. To our registrar, Tony Campo, Associate Registrar Candy Greswell, Emily Kent, and the wonderful staff from the Registrar's Office. And a special thanks to our artistic directors, Tom Watson and James Tobin. I also want to express my personal gratitude to the Board of Regents, to Commissioner Clayton Christian, to the faculty, to the students, the staff, the alumni, and the people of Montana for affording me the privilege to serve as president of this great university. Thank you. And to you, our audience, thank you for joining us today. A day of celebration, of shared accomplishments, and a day of new beginnings. Finally, and most importantly, congratulations to the MSU class of Spring 2023. May you continue to achieve and thrive every day of your lives. May happiness and generosity mark every step of your path. Great things await you, Bobcats. Please come back and tell us about your successes as you pursue the dreams and adventures that await you. So that we get to know them in future years, bring your family, your own children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren to this place that is now part of your history. Make sure that you tell them that your graduation took place on yet another year of the Bobcat, in which our Bobcat football, Bobcat men's basketball, Bobcat women's basketball, Bobcat men's cross country, Bobcat women's cross country, Bobcat men's track and field, Bobcat women's track and field, Bobcat men's rodeo, Bobcat women's rodeo, and Bobcat women's golf teams all defeated the Grizz. My dear Bobcats, as you depart your alma mater today to go and change the world, on the count of 3, from the bottom of your Bobcat hearts, we will all shout in unison, "Go Cats go." Ready? With blue and gold running through our veins. 1, 2, 3. Go Cats go! Congratulations.